It's a nice and warm day in April, and it's a great day to get a head start on our spring garden. Inside the greenhouse, winter purslane and carrots had survived without any source of heat or water during winter. Mint, kale, oregano, and lavender also made it through the winter season. I need to clear some space inside the greenhouse so I can slowly transition my indoor plants outdoors. And as soon as I start watering these plants, they will start to regrow once again. Now that we're done clearing the greenhouse, it's time to head inside the garage grow tent. Inside this tent, we've been growing our food throughout the winter season. And as early as January, we started germinating cabbage, cauliflower, and broccoli. The main reason why we did that is so that we can harvest early and still have plenty of time to grow a second set. By transitioning indoor plants inside the greenhouse, it will help with the change of the environment. Whenever you're bringing indoor plants into the outdoor environment, the first thing you want to think about is hardening the plant off. Because most indoor plants are grown under low intensity light, as soon as you bring them outdoors into full sun, they will have a tough time adjusting and can actually burn the leaves. So the best thing you can do is slowly introduce them to the outdoor environment for about a week. A greenhouse can help with that, but if you don't have a greenhouse, what you can do is bring your plants outdoors under a shade for 2 days. After 2 days, you want to expose them to morning sun or late afternoon sun only. 2 days after that, they can be exposed under full sun. Wait another day or two and they'll be ready to be planted in their final spot. I'm using this 8 by 3 feet bed to directly sow a variety of radish for early spring crop. But before I can do that, I'm going to install a really simple hoop cover. For support, I'm using a 1/2 inch PEX pipe. Afterwards, I'm going to place a 6mm polyethylene plastic over top. And to hold the plastic in place, I normally use tomato clips or binder clips. This covered bed that I made has been really great. It has helped me extend my season early and late in the season. It's also been really strong and sturdy. It survived 2 winter seasons with heavy snow and strong winds. I'm not doing any digging here. All I'm doing is topping off with a thin layer of mixed soil. I'm using a stick as a quick guide which helps speed the process of seeding. In here, I'm mainly growing a variety of carrots. Around late October, we planted garlic direct in ground and they lay dormant throughout the winter season. Now that it's springtime and the garlic started sprouting, we need to add fertilizer so that they can have the best chance of growing really well. I'm using a balanced fertilizer with NPK 444. In this 4x8 covered bed, I'll be growing a mixed variety of root vegetables along with spinach. Peas are another plant that you can start sowing directly in ground in early spring. Last season, I planted a Mammoth Sunflower. I didn't bother to remove the plant, so I actually left it to dry in a 20-gallon grow bag. I'm going to be using the dried sunflower stalk as a support for the peas to grow upwards. After 1 week, more garlic started to sprout, and they're developing really well. Our patio garden area needed to be freshened up, so we're going to be cleaning everything. By maintaining what we have, they will last much longer. For example, these garden boxes was built 3 years ago and they're still going strong. And normally grow bags will grow algae, and a quick wash will get rid of them right away. And as for our deck, the paint started peeling off. It's been here since before we moved in, so we decided to go with a natural look instead. To protect the planters from elements, I'm using a coating of linseed oil. I usually apply this every 2 to 3 years to keep the vibrant color of natural cedar. And finally, it's time to plant our early spring vegetables. We're so happy that it's the beginning of gardening season and we can plant our vegetables outdoors once again. We are very thankful that you're following us on our backyard gardening journey, and we can't wait to grow more food with you this season.